First, take one of the snap-on saddle tees and screw on one of the male adapter pieces onto the end. Next, insert one of the 1-inch pieces of 3/4 inch PVC into the other end of the adapter. Take your 90-degree angle and place it on the other end of the 1-inch piece you just attached. Make sure the open end of the angle is facing forward, away from you. Take your other 1-inch piece of 3/4 inch PVC and insert it into the opened end of the 90-degree angle. Lastly, take your 3/4 inch tee and place it on the end of the 1-inch piece you just put on. Make sure the tee is parallel to the ground. Go to your bowling ramp and place your snap-on tee onto the top frame, getting it as close to the frame where the ball would be set as possible. Reinforce your arm using duct tape or something else to keep it from tipping over. To start your lever, take your 20 1/4 inch piece of 3/4 inch PVC and insert it through the 1-inch tee. If you'd like to add pool noodles to keep the lever from moving, cut them and place them on each side of the tee. Take your 3/4 inch male adapters and place them on each end of the piece of 3/4 inch PVC. Next, take your snap-on saddle tees and screw them onto the ends of each of the male adapter pieces. Next, grab your 17.5 inch piece of 1-inch PVC. Using your drill, screw in your screw eye about 6.5 inches down the piece. Then insert it into the opened end of your 1-inch tee. Go over to your ramp and lift the ends of your bowling ramp so that you can slide the saddle tees onto each leg of the base. Slide your bar up the legs. Mine was about 14 inches up, measuring from the top of the saddle tee. Make sure your lever arm is going to be high enough at the ball release. Reinforce your bar with duct tape so it doesn't slide down. With everything attached so far, this is what your ramp should be looking like right now. For the handle, insert your 8.5 inch piece of 1/2 inch PVC into one of the 1/2 inch tees. This will be your release mechanism. For the handle grip, you can use a 2 to 4 inch piece of 1/2 inch PVC to create the handle that you feel would work best for your student. Add 1 or 2 of the 1/2 inch tees to add extra gripping support. Next, you will attach your release mechanism to the handle by tying your paracord from one end to the other. Go to your bowling ramp and insert the release mechanism into the parallel tee of your arm on the top of the ramp. Make sure your lever and release mechanism align so that the release mechanism is able to set the lever arm into place and will make enough contact with the ball when it is released. Finally, you want to add in your bungee cord. Please note that I needed to add a larger clip for my ramp, so make sure you're either using large enough carabiners or that you have what you need so that it can clip onto your ramp. Attach one end of your bungee cord into the screw eye, either by tying it or by clipping it in with a carabiner. The other carabiner or end of your bungee will be attached to the crossbar of your ramp. And voila, there you go. She's all ready to be locked and loaded. You're going to want to set your ball on the top of the ramp in front of the release mechanism. Have fun building, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.